It's maple syrup season. So it is time to go out and tap all of our maple trees. We tapped a few a couple of days ago, but we're tapping all the rest of our trees today. It is a balmy 50 degrees outside today, and snow is melting and we have flooding going on because it's too much melting all at once. Got a little river going there. Our little stream here is really flowing today. This usually dries down to a trickle midsummer, but it's flowing a lot today. And that stream comes out over this way, and then it heads down to the river.
We received our teas in the mail today. We're late, and we are going to start tapping. It's almost 50 degrees out on January 23rd, I believe the date is. And we're going to start tapping here. It rained a little this morning, but it's fine now. All the snow is melting, and it should be warm for another day, two, and we're going to start tapping. And even though we've never really used these tubes here before, where we run them between the trees into a big container, we usually just tap locally and have a container at the bottom of the tree. But we're going to try this new method now and see how it works for us.
You can see that this tap is dripping maple sap. It is ready to be tapped because it's flowing really good. Perfect day for tapping. So it's starting to drip through.
There's pressure in it, so it's not
right, so you can see, I don't know if you can see that line that's right here where the sap is coming through the tube, but the way this is supposed to work is that once the tubing is set up and it's got the drop, eventually once the tubing is all set up and there's the drop that occurs, it's supposed to act like a gravity system, right?
Yes.
And then it's supposed to
flow
downhill and kind of also create a bit of a vacuum. And vacuum some of the sap out, make it flow a little faster. So we'll see if it works. It's our first time trying it, and we're hoping that we're doing it right and that we're going to be able to get a really good flow this year. This one's also kind of dripping. You can see right here is the line where the sap has started to come down to, and this one over here has already started to move down to right about there. Brielle, get one of the green teas for Daddy. They're in the box. Oh, Rona's got it. as it's flowing. I don't know if you can see the bubbles, and you can see the sap is going down the tubing. This is one of our best trees. This is a sugar maple, and we put 2 taps in this tree, and this has always been one of our best producing trees. Right now it's just going into a 1-gallon container because we have to bring our 55-gallon barrel down this way and get that hooked up to the system. But it's a bit cold, and I think I need a cup of coffee, so I think we're going to end here and pick this up again on another day. But we've got all of our tubing up. Now we just got to tighten the system as well.
Yep, we definitely have to take care of all the sags and short and stuff, so we strung the line, and then when the line fills with sap, it gets heavier. Sap's heavier than air, and that's when it starts sagging a little. Most of them are really good. We have a couple of bad sags, and we're going to take care of those after coffee.